What is the best way to roll back a failed CI/CD deployment? Imagine pushing out new code and suddenly realizing something's wrong. The system isn't responding as expected, or users are seeing errors. What do you do next? Well, the key is having a solid plan in place before the problem happens. The best way to handle a failed deployment in a continuous integration and continuous delivery pipeline is to use an automated, carefully thought-out rollback process. This means setting up your system so it can quickly revert to a previous stable version without causing much downtime or user disruption. First, you want to monitor your system in real time. Keep an eye on important metrics like error rates, response times, CPU and memory usage, and log errors. If these metrics go beyond certain limits, it should automatically trigger a rollback. This way, the system can recover fast before users notice anything wrong. Next, choose deployment strategies that make rollbacks easier. Blue-green deployment is a popular method. It runs to identical environments, one with the current stable version and one with the new releases. If the new version causes issues, traffic can switch back to the old environment instantly. Canary deployment is another option. It releases updates to a small group of users first. If problems are detected, the deployment can be halted or rolled back before affecting everyone. It's also important to keep versioned artifacts. Store your builds or container images in a registry so you can redeploy the exact previous version if needed. Tools like Kubernetes or Docker make managing and rolling back container versions straightforward. Automated testing is a must. Run unit tests, integration tests, and end-to-end tests in your pipeline. After deployment, run validation tests in staging or production environments. If any test fails, trigger a rollback. Don't forget dependencies like databases. If your deployment involved database schema changes, plan for rolling back those changes too. Version your database migrations and ensure your system can handle older database versions if needed. Keep detailed change logs and documentation. Knowing exactly what was deployed and why helps you decide what to revert. It also speeds up the process during an emergency. Finally, practice makes perfect. Regularly test your rollback procedures in staging environments. Train your team to execute them confidently. When everyone knows the steps, the process becomes faster and less prone to human error. For backend systems that rely on APIs, databases, and server-side logic, these steps help keep your services stable. Automated rollbacks, combined with good monitoring and testing, reduce the risk of long outages or data issues. In the end, the best approach is to make your rollback process automatic, driven by system metrics, supported by deployment strategies like blue-green or canary releases, and backed by version control and thorough testing. This way, your backend stays reliable, and your users stay happy, even when things go wrong.